another episode of Know Who You're Dealing With on EndorseMe. I'm Martin Clinton, and today I'm sitting with Steve Cox. Hi, Steve.
Hey, mate.
Nice to have you on here. So, Steve has been around in the insurance industry for about 9 years now. He's working with Cox-Bary Advisors Limited, where he's one of the principal advisors with Lisa Berry, and he works as part of the Thrive Group here in Fielding. So today again we're going to ask him 5 questions as per usual and see how he answers them, and you'll get to know him a little bit better. So here we go. Okay, Steve, so first question. Why did you choose to become a financial advisor, and why insurance?
Well, what happened was my parents had been in the hospitality industry for all my life, basically, and they retired. And I had a friend of mine who was an insurance advisor, and he said to me, because I had to change my career, obviously, he said to me, you should try an insurance advisor, which I thought for a start, well, I looked into it. I went out and spoke to a few clients with him. Absolutely loved the job. I loved what he was doing for the client. And so yes, that's how I became an insurance advisor. I worked for a couple of companies while I learnt how to be a decent insurance advisor and get my qualifications up to a standard where I was happy. And then Lisa and myself, we started our own company and went out by ourselves.
Okay.
Because I believe smaller is better.
Yeah, it's usually big is better, but being small, you can focus on the customers better.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're customer motivated. We like to be able to ring up and say, hi, it's Steve here, and they know exactly who I am.
Yep.
And I know exactly, if they ring me, I know who they are. I don't have to go on the computer. So we basically know everybody personally. Because which I think is going to be one of the questions further down, we stay in touch with our clients on a regular basis.
Okay.
For a number of reasons. Again, I know it's a question coming up, but I think with your insurance, a lot of people put it in their filing cabinet, forget about it until something happens.
Yes.
Things change with them and their circumstances. Things change in the insurance industry. That's my job, to keep an eye on that. So we have a yearly catch-up, go over a cup of tea, just have a chat, and do any updates that are needed. So yes, that's where we sort of come from with our business.
Okay, that's a fairly good answer. So part of that as well, the second question is, what is most important to you in life and in business?
Well, part of life is I like to enjoy life, so I like to get out and meet people. I like to play golf, which is meeting people. And that's part of this job is you've got to be able to sit down and talk with somebody. I love that. I think it's one of the best parts of my job.
Okay.
Even if the client doesn't become a client, we just go and meet them. Very interesting to hear what everybody's job, where they live. You know, part of the best part of the job is I travel all around the countryside, and I go to places in the outback where the big farms are and that I would never go there unless I was doing my job. So it's part of the job, just meeting people.
Okay. Pretty good. The third one is, and it probably ties into that as well, is do you have a motto or a creed that you live by every day or try to strive to every day?
Well, look, especially in our business, when we go and see a client, and again, it's going to be a question further down. I go and see my clients, and for our first interview, we sit down, we take lots and lots of notes because we get to know lots and lots about you. Then we go, we sit down, and we have a look at what we can do for you. But we've got a slogan or a motto: what is best for the client.
Okay.
And that's what we strive for: is to get the best insurance, the best coverage, at the best cost for the client. So that's our slogan and motto.
So always putting the customer first.
Yeah, I think you've got to.
Yep.
I think when you start looking at it in other ways, you get yourself into a bit of strife. And all my clients, I can safely say that what I've shown them and what they've taken for their insurance covers is going to meet their needs in the future and for a long time to come.
Good. That's a really good motto to live by. So the fourth question, and you sort of touched on this during the interview as well, is what is the process you follow with customers, either a new customer or an existing customer?
Look, for a new customer, obviously, I need to come out and see you and sit down with you, find out everything about you, medically, your job, your family, your debt levels. Then I need to go away and obviously, if you've got an insurance.
Yes.
And look, I'll tell you, that's perfect, Martin. What you've got is perfect. Or I'll give you some other things to look at that you haven't got. Income protection, for instance. Just things like that. People think of life insurance if you die.
Yep.
I actually think it's more important I call it living insurance.
Yep.
If something goes wrong, there's something there that will get you through that illness or injury. So yes, and then what we do is we come back, and it might take 2 or 3 more meetings, and we just go over to you're happy and I'm happy that we put this in place. If you're an existing client, I review you each year. I think it's really important. A lot of people have their insurance and they never see the advisor again, and things change. Not only with yourself but in the industry. So, yes, so that's our process.
Good. It's a good process to follow.
Yeah.
So the fifth question is, during your 9 years of industry knowledge, have you picked up anything that you would pass on to the customers as a tip or something they need to know about in industry that makes your job easier and also makes it easier for the customers?
Well, the biggest thing I've picked up on is A, be sure we have insurance, but B, have the right insurance, C, have it reviewed yearly.
Okay.
And I believe that's one of the biggest things. Things, and I keep going on, things change. Things are changing in the insurance industry all the time also. Fantastic new policies are coming out, and it's always good, you might not take them, but it's always good just to be able to show you.
Yep.
The one thing I will say with myself and Lisa is we are not pushing. We don't come there and we don't, I know a lot of people say, oh, you insurance guys are always pushing. We just simply come and show you what you should have and leave it up because you're paying the bill.
Exactly. I think people have the perception that insurance brokers are salesmen, and you're not a salesman, you're a financial advisor.
Absolutely.
You're actually there to provide advice to the customers to make sure that they're in the best position possible if something goes wrong.
Look, I think, Martin, as you know, and this is sad, I actually get a lot of pleasure when something has gone wrong with my client, but we're there that we can back them up with the insurance policy, and that where financially they might have been in a bit of trouble because of the insurance policy that we've put in place, they can get over that illness or injury and not lose their house or lose their car or whatever.
Yep.
So that's the part of the job I like.
Good. Okay, so everyone, that was Steve Cox. If you want to know more about Steve, be sure to check out his profile on EndorseMe.co.nz for Steve Cox. If you have any questions for Steve, there's a contact tab. Be sure to click that and send any requests through to Steve. I'm sure he'll be more than happy to answer them and come back to you as soon as he can. If you have any questions for us at EndorseMe, as usual, send us an email on admin@endorseme.co.nz or just go through our contact page on the website. And please like us on all the social media icons as well as subscribe to this channel. Thank you everyone for another episode of Know Who You're Dealing With, and this was Steve Cox. Thank you, Steve.
Cheers.